Okay, hi. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Charmed Persons Monsterhearts. We're back. We were gone for a little bit, but we're here. Because we do what we want, because that's the feral thing, right? Before we get started, we have some announcements. This coming Sunday, join us, regular time, regular place for campaign 3. Concerned Citizens, some shenanigans. I wasn't there last week, but I just finished watching the episode, and let me tell you what happened is the questions that I have. And I'm really excited to be back. Monday on the 10th, we have the next episode of Talk With Me. Matt, is there a title for this episode?
I'm sure there is, but I don't know it. But I can say that it is the biggest
That's
episode yet.
exactly what I said when no one, neither you or Eric, was in the remains on Tuesday. And I was like, I know the title. It's the biggest one yet. Well, to find out what it is, show up on Monday, and we'll find out. And then Tuesday, the remains is back for the second session. We got a stacked week next week, 7 p.m. for the continuation of that. And then this time, this very same place, next week, Curse of Strahd is continuing. So we are back on our on again, off again um, romantic situationship that we have with you on Thursdays. So we're just spewing content, and you know what you should do with it? Subscribe or follow us or go to our Discord. We have a Discord, and you can talk with us during the stream, because surely we are not engaging in the Twitch chat, not because we don't like to, but because some of our computers can't handle it. Me. And I think that's it from now until this time next week. So, without further ado, I'm vamping because for some reason my thing isn't loading, but let's see if I can do it. A reminder to my players, keep the story feral, say what the rules demand, say what honesty demands, and make your character's life not boring. It's still not coming up. Did I nail it? Hell yeah. It was in a different order, yes. Well, let's hope that the reference sheet comes up so that I can really fuck with you guys. Anyway, hi. Last we left off, there was a lovely, lovely family-style dinner being had at the home of Onyx's aunt and grandparents, long lost relatives that she had found at the end of last year and spent the summer kind of getting to know, who are also responsible for the safety that she has found herself in recently, with a stable home, a stable life, kind of coming into herself there. We're going to go ahead and jump to the end of this week. After y'all went to the dinner, went your separate ways, and have just been enjoying each other's company. Friendships being made, conversations being had, hangouts being planned. Friday specifically is the day of the auditions for the spring musical, Grease, both of which Vernon and Steve have explicitly stated they are going for, unfortunately, the same role. And so the school and your drama class especially has been abuzz with excitement. Miss Townsend is directing it and has been very, very openly standing up at every day at the beginning of your homeroom, announcing that we're one day closer, we're one day closer. Let me get us on, actually.
I'm
Let's
trying
go
to
to
remember.
school, shall we?
I'm trying to remember what I found in the room.
A vibrator.
No. You found the picture, the same family picture.
Yes.
Did we find a vibrator? Did I make it so that you found a vibrator?
I think there was like
I hope not. Who
we
am I?
we didn't say it quite that way, but
I think we might
that
have
it
alluded.
heavily alluded to.
Yeah.
The biggest,
alluded.
I think the biggest thing that happened is it was taking you too long, and so you tried to phase into the wall, and you ended up phasing into like the vanity and like knocking a bunch of stuff over
Oh,
and
yes.
like making a big clatter.
Yeah.
So then you went downstairs, and everything was fine.
Okay.
But it was a pretty chill.
It was
there
chill.
wasn't a lot
It
of
was chill.
information except that at the end none of you saw it, but the players you did see, you saw the scene
Someone
of a
was
cloaked
watching.
figure
Yeah.
watching. Yeah.
But we don't know. We don't know.
So it's Friday. You're
Friday.
in homeroom, and Miss Townsend has taken it upon herself to stand up. She claps her hands together and she looks at all of you. All right, everyone. It's today! Are we all so excited? I know some of you, I've seen your name on the audition sheet. How are we feeling? Steve, tell me specifically and in detail. How are you feeling about your chances today? Oh, you're starstruck? You're heartstruck?
I'm just excited to be a part of it.
Excited to be a part of it, and you know that is the theater. That is the theater. It isn't there. As we always say, there are no small parts, only small actors. And you, Steve, I don't think you're going to be a small actor at all. And you, and she turns to you, Vernon. You're very handsome. You're very debonair. How are you feeling about your chances?
Well, I've never really done anything like this before,
Oh,
so I'm just kind of trying it out.
a first timer.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And you know, they say beginner's luck with these things. There are several actors who have made their debut immediately when they decided that the theater was where they wanted to place their energy.
Well, we'll see if that's me, I guess.
Yes, we will. And she like flourishes away from you and goes to like a couple other of the like clumps of tables and makes the same sort of show. And that kind of is what happens with her the rest of homeroom.
Man, I almost don't want to audition if we have to be directed by her.
You don't like her?
She's
It's
just
just
a
like
lot.
really intense.
Yeah, she's just like a lot. Yeah.
I have her phone number. I got it last year somehow.
What?
If it'll cheer you up, I
Huh?
can give it to you.
What? No. What? I don't. What? Why?
I don't know. Just thought I'd ask.
Is Onyx here?
Yeah, Onyx
Okay.
is here, Scotty is here,
Okay.
Josie is here.
The gang's all here.
The squad is here. Onyx is a little distracted.
Yeah.
She kind of, when you say that you don't want to do it, she kind of looks up and says, well, I mean, I don't think you should not do what you want to do just because someone's, you know, a little overzealous about it.
Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Plus, I already told everybody that I was busy that day because I'm going to come see you guys in the show, so don't make me look like a
Do
liar.
you think we'll both get in? Vernon?
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of competition.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not.
You know, I guess. You know, one of us could try to go for Danny, and then maybe we could beat Danny and Kaneki together.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, did you have a part in mind that you were going for? Kanicki's a good character.
Yeah, no, he is. Yeah. He's a really good character. Yeah. Especially because, like, I feel like he's often underestimated and just kind of, like, played stereotypically. But, you know, there's a lot of emotional undertones that you can find in him if you're willing, you know?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Oh, you would be a really good Scorpion guy in the Scorpions.
Huh. I hadn't thought of that because...
Tell me more. Tell me more.
I hadn't thought of that because I just kind of
Onyx
thought...
laughs a little too loud at you, Jesse. Like, likes it a little too much.
Yeah.
I kind of saw myself because, you know, I don't really see myself as a Danny, you know, because I'm not the leading guy, you know, that's not who I am. And I know that, like, probably freshman Steve would have been Duty, you know, and saying mooning, you know, as the, like, goofy guy. But, you know, I lost a little bit of weight over the summer, and I've been really working hard, and so, you know, I can't be a main guy, but I was thinking Kanicki, so maybe if you wanted to be, maybe you could be Danny.
Yeah, probably. I figured I'd audition for that. Just shoot for the top, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're gonna
he's-
audition?
Shoot for the stars.
Okay, yeah, no, I think that's
Yeah.
definitely what you should do. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Steve, do you wanna audition for Danny?
No, I want to audition for Kanicki, so I think this is
Okay.
perfect.
Okay. Yeah, there's no competition here then.
Okay, great.
Everything's fine.
Everything's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys aren't
Wow.
competing, I don't know how interested in this.
Yeah,
Well, you know, I mean,
something's
Vernon is the classic good-looking guy, you know, so
It's
it
true.
makes sense that, you know, he would be Danny. So that makes sense, you know.
And I mean, like, on your, do you have to? I don't really. I'm a wrestler, so I don't really know how this works. But
Okay.
do you have to only try out for the part that you want, or can you be like?
No, you don't really decide who you're trying out for, really, but
Okay.
you can gear your audition towards a certain character, you know.
And do you guys both know what you're singing?
What did I say I was singing?
Is that Matt asking?
Yeah, I think I said.
I think you did say
did-
something, and
you said-
Dancing Through
you said
Life.
that's-
Dancing Through Life.
Oh
we've
yeah.
changed our
yeah,
minds
yeah.
a couple times.
Dancing
Yeah.
Through Life. I won't be singing that.
Oh, okay. What do you?
I don't know.
I was thinking about maybe singing like One Song Glory from Rent. You know, maybe.
Oh god, this is
You know,
high school.
Steve, I think you should try out for Danny. Might as
What?
well. I mean, I just think you would be a good Danny.
No, I don't.
I mean, Danny's he's the cool guy, but he's so love struck and fun and empathetic, and I just see those qualities in you.
Love struck?
Well, I mean, that was more last year, I think, but
I used to be love drunk, and now I'm hungover.
Oh, damn.
I don't get
That
it.
was fucking straight bars, my guy.
Well, that was.
Is that what you're gonna
I think
sing?
that's Boys Like Girls or something like that. I used to be loved.
Our greatest poets, boys like girls.
You know, that's
We're gonna get a DMCA takedown.
my
gonna-
Zoom asked me if I'm listening to music.
CharmedPersons, banned in Russia.
Did it really? Miss Townsend, with a final flourish to her table, like claps her hands together again and says, "Well, if any last minute takers are always welcome to do a walk-in. Auditions will start promptly after school. So make sure that you are on time, because if you're on time, you're late, and if you're late, you're fired. So be early, is what I'm saying."
Miss Townsend, how exactly are you doing auditions? Are you just having us like do a song of our own, or are there going to be cuttings, or?
No, come with a song prepared.
Okay.
Whatever you want, I want you to show me what I'm going to be working with.
I'll look through my book.
And are you doing
You have a
auditions
book?
for the band too? or?
Oh no, those will be handled by Mr. Zimmerman. He'll be handling.
Josie, you should audition for the show.
Yes, Josie, you should audition
Because
for the
I mean,
show.
like, as we've established previously, like I've been trying to get into marching band, but I think they're too cool for me. So
That you
maybe this
you
is
are
like my
too cool
foot
for
in the door.
them. I think you should join the
Yeah.
show. You
Josie,
should audition
Josie,
for
I
the
mean,
trying
Miss
to
Townsend,
Josie,
marching
trying to
band
get
is the
straight,
coolest-
trying to get straight to the top is not that you can't get
Oh,
straight
that's
to the
what- yeah.
top. You know,
No, I gotta work my way in.
our marching
I'm-
band is nationally recognized.
Nationally recognized, and like they're the coolest people in school.
Yeah,
So
they beat up us.
they
so-
did beat us up that one.
So,
Miss Townsend is like watching and wants to like be the adult in the situation, but also is very
I see the concern on your
with...
face, Miss Townsend. If anything, we deserved it.
yeah, we did. I mean,
Oh, okay.
we tried to be them.
Well, all right. Well, that's about enough for this. The bell should be ringing. Oh, there it is, and the bell like.
Josie, you could play Sandy.
You could.
Here's the thing. I'm just gonna be straight with you. I don't know the show that well.
Yeah. You could also play Rizzo if you wanted to be kind of bad.
You would be a good Rizzo. Bad. to
Rizzo,
fun,
like the
but heart
rat
of gold.
from the Muppet Show.
Similar.
How do you guys know so much about this stuff? Is this what you do in your theater class?
About
Is
Grease.
this what we do in our theater class? I have lived on this planet Earth, so I know the musical Grease. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I'm a big
Steve,
Olivia Newton-John
Are you
fan.
nervous?
I'm a little nervous, yes.
Okay, and it's showing.
Okay, well, I apologize for my
Protect
outburst.
yourself. Thank you.
Bitch.
Onyx like hits you on the.
Ow,
she's gonna
okay,
hit
yeah.
you on the shoulder and she's gonna lash out
Okay,
physically.
yeah, for sure.
That's
Um,
fair.
she.
He was doing it as a joke, but he's still.
He was doing
he's-
it as a joke, and she's also doing it as a
Exactly,
joke.
but he's nervous, and so
sophomore.
he said it
Yeah.
a little bit with too much spite.
You
Yeah.
can't call her a bitch. That's offensive to
Oh,
a
wait, let
werewolf
me-
bride.
Jen is
When
gonna
you-
be so
Oh, I
excited
didn't even
that I'm
think about
lashing out
that.
physically.
You guys got to be careful when you joke because people get hurt and other people lose their teeth.
Oh shit. Oh, I guess I could roll on here, but
lost their
I'm gonna take
teeth?
this roll.
Um,
So she got a
Darts?
10.
um,
Ow!
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm
was
sorry.
joking.
You have like immediately a red welt starts popping up on your head.
Ooh.
Like she like backhanded you so hard, like maybe she had a ring on and
This is a really
hit.
big move in the dance callback.
I'm
I-
sorry. I'm so sorry.
I need to be
Okay,
able to do
and you
that.
take 1 harm, Steve.
Ow! I was just joking. I mean, I deserved it, but ow!
Okay, I'm sorry. And she like rub your shoulder. I'm sorry. I hope I don't mess up your chances.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, well, I have to go to class, so I'll see you guys at lunch.
Okay.
And she walks away.
Ow! I was just joking. I think she's been really freaked out ever since. I don't know. I think that dinner being so normal was like kind of not a good thing. It made her like kind of miss her family, I think.
yeah. Well,
God, school is so fucking boring. Can we do something else?
like
Oh, go ahead.
I
Steve?
don't know. Yeah.
you're. I know you're probably feeling the nerves of this audition, but you're really in a mood today.
Whoa. Am I in a mood?
Yeah, and I think that will help you in the audition. So good luck.
I mean, if you are nervous, I did steal some of my dad's weed. No pressure, obviously.
Obviously. We've all seen the ads. I don't know what it's too unpredictable.
Too unpredictable. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Who knows? I mean, you could.
It could make
My
me a
dad
lot better,
says
it could make me a lot worse.
Just be full schizophrenic after one hit.
High
so
risk, high reward.
I'll do it.
It might help you relax.
Well, if Vernon's gonna do it, I'll do it.
Yeah, but Vernon does coke at the club like every weekend, so like
Yeah, this'll keep me at an equal.
Yeah, I never go to the club. I'll do it.
Right here.
Yeah, is that
I mean, not right here. No,
Oh.
obviously, like when we leave for lunch, we will go smoke weed.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, we have to smoke it?
I
do you think it
mean,
was?
that's how my.
I
That's
thought
what my
maybe it
dad-
would be inedible because of my voice.
Oh, that is a good point.
It's my
Oh,
instrument.
It's
my
true.
instrument.
Hey, well, I know like if you like blow smoke in like a dog's ears, like that gets them high. Maybe we could try something like that to you. Or
Excuse me?
like, I
I'll
just read on
blow
the internet that that's what I don't know if it's true.
I'll
you
blow
hear
smoke
that?
in your ears.
Onyx, does that work for you?
Onyx is in class.
We need to get to class.
The
Yeah,
bell-
we're just standing here in an empty
Yeah.
hallway.
The bell rings and y'all are late.
Fuck.
To your second period.
This is the first week and I have not been on time a lot.
Well, this is February.
Oh, yeah. February is what I meant.
Oh, okay.
This is the first week
The
of February.
second month.
The truancy log is not very long. Like, you guys did do pretty well, I would say.
Yeah.
So y'all make your way to your second period. The
Period.
first part of the day goes by pretty unremarkably. Does anybody have anything they specifically want to do at lunch? Do you want to do the weed or
Do the weed.
Do the weed.
listen?
Okay.
Angie.
I'm just the master of
known drug
ceremonies.
user. Yeah.
Known drug user. Fuck you. Fuck you. I just want to make mention that is a strength in some circles. Okay.
I
All right.
appreciate you so much.
I don't.
Fuck you guys.
I don't think I can do it to my voice, but I'll come out with
Yeah.
you guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Vernon, are you still gonna do it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I
Then
mean,
let's
I don't
go.
really.
Is this before or after lunch?
I think like we get like because we get to
During
like,
lunch.
we've established this previously. We go to the like to the alleyway behind like the local cafe that we sometimes get like soda.
It's the middle of the city, so we're allowed to leave the campus for lunch,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Previously established. That changed. If that's not true, then we changed it in the like when Steve's mom.
They let
died.
14 and 15-year-olds just wander the city.
It's true.
I mean, it's not unusual. This is not like a very big area, so
Yeah.
I would say that if you want to go out and like as you're walking to the cafe,
We dip
is that what it's called?
into an alleyway. Is that what it's called?
We go to like a bodega like cafe thing.
This is when I let the players take charge of their own experience.
Is that,
Do we
Are you
dip?
guys-
Is that
are
what
you
it's
guys-
called?
You guys dipping weed or not? Okay.
we're dipping into the alley and also dipping weed.
I've been
Yeah.
dipping into the alley.
Okay. So you're dipping weed in the alleyway,
Yeah.
and
And then we crank the surf, which that is a term. Crank the surf.
Yeah, we crank
Okay.
that stuff.
well, don't get us canceled, all right? So I would say easily enough, you make your
You're
way,
high.
you do the drug, and then you come back and you are high.
I'm not though.
I do.
You're
get,
not. You didn't do it.
I do get an orange soda and some flaming hot Cheetos because
I'm gonna
Fanta or
say,
Crush.
Hey, I need.
That's the right move.
Are you both, Josie and Vernon? Did you both partake?
Smoke weed.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Yes.
Easily enough.
Can
I
you
am high.
both roll 2d6s?
You both breathed weed?
We both crushed the surf.
I dipped too hard. I dipped too low. I I got a 9.
Okay.
It just makes me think of someone shoving weed in their gums.
Got an 8.
Okay, so you both are like moderately high. I would say still functional, but you're able to pass like
The vibe check.
pass the vibe check, yeah. And so as you walk back in,
To the valley.
nobody really pays attention to you. And Steve and
Yes.
Vernon, you make your way to your next class. Josie, as you're making your way to your next class, you are approached by someone who you haven't really seen this year. And he comes up to you. You see Dustin, Steve's ex-boyfriend.
Dustin.
And he, hey.
Hi.
He came up to all 3 of us?
No, you two left. He just
Oh,
comes up
sorry.
to Josie. Hey.
Do you want a flaming hot Cheeto?
No, I ate already. Thanks. Are you high?
What do you mean?
Are you high?
Hey, I crushed the surf a little bit out there, but like, don't.
Crush the surf. What?
Yeah, keep it on the DL.
Like the surf, like the like.
I don't know.
Like
It's something
medieval times?
It's
What do
something
you-
Steve said, and I'm trying to be cool.
Crush the surf. Okay, you see he takes out his phone and he like types in his notes app, crush the surf. Okay, well I know you're going to, can I walk with you to
Yeah.
class? I just wanted to like say hey, and I know we haven't like talked a lot in a while, but
No, I know I've missed you.
yeah, I've missed you guys too. I know that we haven't been playing our session very much, and I just like, I was wondering if everything's cool. Like, is everybody okay? Like, is everybody, are we still wanting to play it, or should I just like go find another group, or not? No,
No,
not like
sure.
to be
Well,
like not offend, like wouldn't be offended.
I mean, like, we're like, there's a couple of us who are like trying to get into this Greece situation, and like, if that happens, like, I don't know how much time we're gonna have to play D&D, but that's nothing against you.
Wait, well, like who's auditioning for?
So Steve is going for Kaneki, and Vernon
He's probably going for Danny, right?
I think is
Yeah, that makes sense.
they're trying to get me to try out for it, but I don't know the show
You
that well.
should. You totally should. I was thinking of trying out too.
Oh, yeah? What part?
And you know, Josie, that he up until this very moment was not thinking
Has not
about
thought about. Yeah,
and so
yeah,
he
yeah.
just kind of goes, that nerd kid, the Eugene,
Like I
or
said, I
whatever.
don't know the show that well, so like
I know the show, but I was thinking of just like whatever, like
Is
I
that
wasn't
gonna
really
be,
trying to
like,
go anywhere.
hard to is it gonna be hard for you to like to work on like a project with Steve?
No, I think it's cool. I think like we're both really mature guys and like have definitely been able to like handle ourselves around each other for sure. I just think it just would be really cool to like hang out with everybody again. No, it's
That would be so cool, actually, though.
yeah.
I just don't want to see you get hurt, baby girl.
Why'd you call me baby girl?
Are you kidding me? You're like totally baby girl. Oh my god. Protect you at all costs. And I hug
You
him.
see, he like doesn't really know how to handle that. He like
Yeah.
gets really flustered, and his face immediately goes bright red. He goes, "Well, I don't know. I just miss you guys. And please don't say anything to
For
Steve.
sure. No, baby girl, I got you.
Stop calling me that." And you gotta roll to turn him on. He did
Yeah.
not expect this level of softness.
Yeah. We,
Are you trying to, or are you? What's the
I,
vibe?
I think like I'm just getting like I'm like feeling a little fast
You're
and
just
loose.
you're just loosey goosey. I feel like
Yeah.
do you gotta tell me right now? Does Tori call you baby girl, or do you call her baby
Oh,
girl?
for sure she calls me baby
Okay,
girl.
so that's
Yeah.
just something that now naturally just like comes out of.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2d6 plus my hot. So it'll be this plus 1.
Okay.
Another 8. So 9.
Okay. So that is the high end of a like a medium success.
Sure.
So he is going to, I don't know how many strings you have on him at all, if any, but you now have a string.
With the shift in the timeline, I also have no idea at this point in time.
Well then, yeah, honestly, you guys haven't really interacted too much outside of
I was
the
gonna say
group.
outside of D&D and like especially since they split, like
Yeah.
probably haven't seen each other much outside. Like I'm probably one of the people who's like sending Dustin memes on Instagram like every day.
Yeah,
But
like
we're
that's the
not talking
extent.
a lot like
Uh-huh.
outside of that.
And that's the thing that like that nobody ever in person like even acknowledges that is the relationship. So like you might as well be acquaintances at best. But yeah, you go ahead and take a string on Dustin. And he like you see him like he's a little less visibly flustered than the first time that you said it, but he like is affected, and he just goes, "Okay, well, thanks, Josie. I'll maybe hopefully see you at
Yeah,
Onyx's."
no, I mean like I'll definitely be there to watch at the very least. And if you're up there, I'll be clapping along with everybody else. And then also, yeah, if you ever want to hang out, like I know things are weird right now, but I don't want you to be lonely. Like my girlfriend lives all the way across the country. We can just hang if you ever need someone to hang with.
Okay, yeah. I don't not to be awkward or anything, but just so you know, I'm gay.
For sure, dude. I 100%.
And I think you're gay too, it seems like.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely like am gay, but like I'm not closing any doors.
Yeah,
Not that I'm like trying to like make this a thing. Like I've got a girlfriend.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I just wanted to make. I'm sorry. Okay, I got it. I'll see you at the audition. And he like quickly turns around, and you see like his shoulders like all the way up to his ears as he like slumps away.
And I like fully like for a second I'm like, what fucking class am I even going to? Like,
yeah.
be like, oh, I didn't go to my locker like at all, and I should have, and I do not have my book for like the next class.
Got
But
it.
I like
the special
and now,
sort
like,
of
out time,
anxiety.
I have to like show up. Like, so I go to like math with my history book kind of vibes.
Math with my history book. I love it. Amazing. So y'all go to your class the rest of the day between lunch and the last period of the day. Onyx makes her way to the like open gym like phys ed that she has, Vernon and Steve, I know you have drama. Josie, what did you have? Did we ever establish? I know last we could just kinda go on.
Previously I was doing like the yearbook.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Is that
And
something
then-
you had like art photography? Yeah.
Right, was doing art photography, and then like at one point in time, like I started to like I think we said I play French horn.
That's right.
So I was also doing some sort of like band thing.
We could say that since you did art and photography, we can say that you have last period band. Like you're all
Sure.
kind of in these arts and like
Yeah.
recreational classes.
Yeah, I think I was doing the arts journalism, like photography
Mhm.
freshman year. I don't know that we established what I was doing
Yeah.
this one, but we did talk about like towards the like end of freshman year that I was trying to like get into marching band. So I think I would have shifted into band, but like yeah, I'm not a part of the marching band. Obviously, those guys are way too cool.
Yeah.
But-
You're just in the band.
Yeah, like band class, but like I've not been accepted into the Whiplash school of
The Whiplash School.
of
Jesus.
Kane's marching band.
Amazing. Okay, so we'll say we'll pop over to Steve and Vernon. You and Cora, I think, is in this class. I wrote it down. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so you, Cora, and Dustin have all been in this class all year. Dustin has been friendly enough, but very short. And then you have had those sessions with him, the D&D sessions, the very few that you had when you were still playing kind of towards the end of summer and into the beginning of the year. But as you all settle in after the bell and Mr. Everstein takes attendance, checks in, makes sure everybody's there, and he's like, okay, so at the beginning, I know a lot of you are auditioning for the play. Mrs. Townsend has humbly requested to give you the first half of the period to practice your songs and your monologues. So whoever is doing that, go over there. If you're not auditioning, just come sit over here and do homework or something. I don't care. And Steve and Vernon, do you go over to the...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing big sunglasses. And I'll go over to the practice corner.
You see Dustin makes his way over, and he kind of smiles at you, Steve, and like nods his head. Cora makes her way over as well.
Cora,
Nice.
please tell me you're gunning for Rizzo.
I don't know. I don't think I have the attitude to be Rizzo.
Or you could be Rizzo for sure.
You're a fucking vampire, bitch. You are Rizzo. Okay.
Okay,
just
yeah,
saying.
yeah. I'm gonna go for I definitely want to be a pink lady.
Okay, yeah. You'd kill
But-
anybody.
Well, hopefully not, but oh, I see. You mean like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And Dustin kind of makes his way over. What do you guys
Hey, are
Who's-
you auditioning?
yeah, I thought it'd be cool to put myself out there and,
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I
you
think
know,
that's
maybe
great.
try something new, I guess. And I ran into Josie earlier, and she said that she was thinking about auditioning, and I was like, you know what? I think, not that Josie's like shouldn't be auditioning, but like you
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's cool. I'm glad that you're auditioning.
Yeah.
I think you do a good job.
It's kind of last minute though. I don't really know.
Do you need
what...
any help?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, can we go? Do
Yeah.
you want to?
Yeah. I'm gonna go help Dustin pick out a song and stuff.
Okay.
Dustin and Steve go over to a corner.
That was the most
of the
perfectly
room
delivered. Okay.
behind the
Okay.
I don't know if you guys had this in your theater. A lot of my theater kid energy is coming out in this, but do you remember? I don't know if you guys had this, but we had like a black box that had like movable risers that you could like configure, and so I would imagine that this school has like maybe something similar, or like
It's an artsy high school, so I would
yeah.
think, yeah.
So like you guys make your way behind this like set of movable risers and like old curtains.
Yeah.
Vernon, as you watch Steve and Dustin disappear, Cora like nudges you. What's that about?
I'm not sure. Maybe they're getting back together. Honestly, I probably.
Is that cool with you?
With me? I mean, it'll be kind of annoying when they break up again, but it's fine.
Well, like I feel like. Okay, so I'm so sorry if I'm reading this situation
It's okay.
incorrectly, but like you guys have been like really close recently. Are
You talking about
anything-
Steve and I?
yeah. I mean, I remember like last year when you guys first did that scene together, and there was like some pretty palpable chemistry.
Yeah, well, I am kind of not on the market right now. I'm just trying to be me, but sometimes it's fun to kind of lead Steve on, who's clearly into me.
Oh, ew, Vernon.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's just what
Don't like, as someone who, no offense, past is the past, you've been led on.
You're right.
Like,
You're right. That was.
do
that
you
wasn't a good
do
thing
you
to say.
like him, or do you? Is it just? Do you like anyone?
I like. Yeah. I like you.
No,
I
like
like Oh.
we've established that I am not what you're looking for, which is okay. I've made my peace with it. I don't believe you, but
Well, I don't really like anyone, so it's really nothing personal to you. Just, I'm not really into that kind of thing right now in my life.
I don't believe you, but I'm going to let you go this one time.
I mean, are you out there on the dating scene? It's hard being a vampire out there, but I'm sure you can get some catches.
I mean, okay, you can't say anything.
I won't.
I have a crush, but it's not going to work out because they are pretty distracted.
I can't think of who that would be.
You can tell she really wants to tell you, but you're so like blasé that she's like, I don't think he's gonna get as excited as I want to get in this moment.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to tell me, I would love to hear it, but you
Okay,
don't have
so
to.
do you remember
Okay.
the last winter dance? Not this one, the past, but
I fucking knew it.
last year.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Is this about Josie?
Okay, shh. Please don't.
I won't. I'm not gonna say
I've been
anything.
trying to be chill about it, and like she has this girlfriend, but like ever since she like don't know, we like kissed and then I freaked out because I was having all of those like new vampire feelings, and then like with her I didn't like feel that like thirst, and it freaked me out. And then I realized that she was, you know, didn't have blood pumping through her veins, and
Yeah.
now she does. And
Yeah. I get the same thirst.
oh wait, I fucked my own timeline up. Hang on, take it back.
What?
Take it back now, y'all.
Josie was never a ghost.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So hang on, everybody.
I mean, that could
botched
have
the
still happened,
timeline.
but she didn't. She just doesn't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
the
it
ghost
wasn't for
part.
that reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hang on. All of that is the same. She doesn't know the ghost part, but
Welcome
there was
to
something
our
about
world,
Josie.
Angie.
I know. I'm sorry, I fucked you guys up. Okay, so all of that is the same. She tells you that she kissed Josie. She didn't really feel anything, which like freaked her out because she was feeling so many things about her vampirism. But lately, I don't know, something like she just like smells really good, and she's really pretty, and she's like cool, and
Yeah.
I don't know, but she has freaking girlfriend.
Josie and Tori are a great couple, and they work well together. But let's be honest, Tori is on the other side of the country in college. It's not going to work out. So maybe you can swoop in there.
So like, no, Sophie!
Damn it! I missed
Live,
it.
live on stream. That was everything.
I missed it. Damn
What
it.
a great reaction.
You fell into being pixelated too. It was great.
Oh my god, that was everything. It was so slow too. We were like, no, we can't do anything.
God,
Amazing.
I'm okay. So sorry.
Cora's
But
like,
you're just
yeah, like
going
even
back.
when she's like kind of a dork, she's like really cute.
I'm sorry. I'm so pissed I happened to be looking at my phone in that moment. You have no idea. I have such FOMO right now that I didn't see what happened. Anyway.
Basically,
you'll be able to. I mean, we
yeah,
can clip
you can
this.
go back
Whoever's-
Yeah, luckily
Clip it.
we're streaming
clip
this
the
live.
slow backwards fall of Sophie
Wait,
falling off
if
the
if the
cliff.
replay of that was half as good as what I saw in real life, that it's perfect. It's perfect.
A legitimate crash out to hear you say that it's not going to work out with Tori there. I was
Oh yeah, no, that was the timing of it was what was
Yeah,
perfect.
so funny.
So yeah, so
Anyway.
Cora just kind of like looks at you and is like, you really think that I don't want to be like I don't want to like fuck up a relationship.
No, you don't have to fuck it up. I think it'll kind of get fucked up on its own. But you also don't want to be a rebound, because that won't work. So perhaps put a one-person buffer after Tori, and then I think you're probably good.
One person buffer, like
I don't know.
like get Josie to hook up with someone after her and Tori break up. This sounds like a, ooh.
You don't have to do anything. I think it'll just kind of naturally happen.
Okay. So then I just wait like I've been waiting, I guess. God, I feel like I'm always waiting.
Well, sometimes you wait, and then the one thing that you want to find just kind of comes to you without you searching for it. So
That was oddly wise.
I'm high.
Oh.
I'm kind of coming down from it. That's why I'm wearing the sunglasses.
I wondered. I was like, it's not that bright in here.
Well, are you really auditioning for the show? I think it would be good. I think you
Yeah. Yeah. Probably gonna sing a song from the last 5 years. It's like right in my range.
would- Yeah.
I don't know which one though.
Yeah,
What are
I
you
don't
gonna
re-
sing?
I don't really know any songs. Well, I said I was gonna sing "Dancing Through Life," and I think that would be a good audition just specifically for
Yeah.
Danny. But I'm not sure if it's in the cards, so I'm gonna
Very
probably.
poignant too right now. Everybody's
Yeah,
back on the
yeah.
Wicked train.
It's a little bit too cliche, so I'm gonna sing a song that I know inside and out.
What? Is it called Inside and Out?
No,
Okay, I was like, I don't know that one.
it's not called Inside and Out. I don't know. Should I spoil it for you?
Yeah?
Have you heard of the band Smash Mouth?
Yeah?
There's a song in the first Shrek movie that I just know. I love that song so much, and I think it's got the energy that is needed.
I just got massive deja vu. And this is Angie saying that.
I have said this before as Matt.
Okay. Okay, maybe I've known
You guys probably talked about this when we auditioned for Grease that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we all as charmed persons auditioned for Grease. Okay, she like nods her head and you can tell she's like not quite on board, but she's like, okay. Listen. Shrek is a great movie. We'll see
That's an
where
understatement.
that gets you.
Cool. Well, good luck.
Thanks. I'm gonna just go run through my lyrics,
Cool.
I guess.
I think I might just kind of rest my eyes.
Yeah, probably.
You know, I have the munchies, which is kind of torture because I can't really eat that. You know, you ever think about that?
Yeah. Do you want a piece of gum? That's been helping me like
Oh,
feel.
I've never really tried that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, here. And she like goes over to like her backpack and rifles through it and picks a stick of like gum, gives it to you.
Man, you're better at being a vampire than I am.
Well, I've just been, you know, alone a lot lately, so. What can you do except understand yourself?
Yeah, sometimes I'll spend months and months alone, and it's fine. I think in
She like her eyes go a little bit wide.
I think it was like 1988 or so. I spent the whole year, I didn't see another person. I was just kind of, well, I mean, I saw them from the shadows, but I didn't really talk to anyone.
Okay, this is triggering some big existential feelings, so I'm gonna go practice my song.
All right.
Bye. And she like walks away. Steve, you and Dustin make your way into the area behind the bleachers, and he looks at you expectantly.
Okay, so what role are you thinking about going for?
I don't really have anything in mind. I kind of just like, this is more of like a personal exercise. I don't really have a goal.
Yeah, totally. Well, what musicals do you know?
Well, I read Les Mis.
Oof.
And
okay.
I've seen Grease.
Mm-hmm.
My mom and I watched it. So I know that there's like that little nerd character who they kind of like are mean to, and I thought that would be fun. Definitely not cool enough to be any of the T-Birds.
I think you could be.
I don't think I can dance very well.
I think you could be. You know, especially if you really wanted to let loose, I think you would do a good job. I've seen you when you get really into a scene in one of our games.
Okay.
Well, but what? Yeah, I mean, but you got to sing a song. So
yeah.
Do you know any musicals other than Les Mis or Grease, or do you know any songs other than? I mean,
I
we're in
watched
high school,
Wicked.
so
I could probably sing like "Dancing Through Life" or something.
you know, "Dancing Through Life."
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the movie like 3 times.
You should definitely sing Dancing Through Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? You
Yeah,
think I could
actually,
do
as a
it?
matter of fact, Vernon was going to sing Dancing Through Life, and he's not going to now.
Vernon was gonna sing it?
Yeah. So I
Well,
definitely
what
think
if he
you
like
should.
decides that he does and then we sing the same song? Like, is that cool? Like, is it cool to sing the same song?
Yeah, I mean, it's a popular song, so I think people would do it. You know, you just got to do it better, I guess.
Okay, well I've been singing in the shower like every night, so.
Well, I'm sure you'll kill it. Cool. Well, good.
Would that be crazy if we both got in the show? Wouldn't that be
It'd be
crazy?
good. It'd be good. It'd be
Yeah.
good to. It'd be good. Yeah. That'd be
How
fun.
have you been? Like, haven't really talked to you that much.
Yeah.
Sorry that I've just been really focused.
No, you shouldn't
this
be.
class.
You definitely should not be sorry. No. Don't worry about that. I've been doing. You know, it's been okay. Home is home. Dad's like. I don't know. Dad's dad.
Yeah.
And, you know, Onyx has really been going through it with her family, and Josie's busy with Tori all the time, and Vernon's
Yeah.
so obsessed with his podcast. And, yeah, so.
Well, like, do you think maybe like? Okay, and sorry for like. And it's cool, but maybe like we could like try to hang out sometime and maybe see if we could like be friends or something.
Yeah. I'd really like that. I'm sorry that things have been so. I know that I wasn't super cool. And
No, I wasn't super cool either. I let my anxiety get the best of me, and I said some really not nice things, and
so did I, though.
I mean, just like I just liked you so much, you know, like
Yeah,
not that I don't like you now because you're so cool, but you know, you like
no, I get it. No, I mean, you were my, you were my,
Sorry, guys.
no, you're good. You were my, like, my first, you know, like, I never, you know, so, like, you know that, so, like,
yeah.
that was a big deal, you know?
Okay, so like we both want to try to be friends.
Yeah, let's be friends. Yeah. I think that's good. It's better than what's going on now, for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You see this like wave of relief kind of
Yeah.
like flood over him. And he smiles, like pushes his glasses up, and he says, "So, the trouble with schools is they always try to teach the wrong lesson." And he, like,
No, that's great.
starts
Okay.
singing it.
Well, wait. Well, now we gotta find you. Now we gotta find a monologue.
Yeah. And the two of you, like in coots. Do you really have a book? Do you think Steve would have like a?
No, I don't think so.
No. But do you think he has enough knowledge and like they've been taking this class together that like would he help? Would he like feasibly be able to help? Or do you think you just start talking and like visiting and using this time?
I think he's like trying to help, and I think that he probably does know more than Dustin. So there's like certain things that he can tell him, but like he's more so using it just as an excuse to hang out and chat.
Okay. Sick.
Sick,
So I
sick.
would say that like you come to a reasonable conclusion on a monologue, like something that like he's very clearly like distracted and doesn't really like. You keep going, you're like, okay, monologue, and he's like, yeah, whatever. And then you start to talk again, and it feels like you're falling in a little bit to these old times. And without the presence of Vernon there, you feel this kind of relaxed confidence that you always kind of had with Dustin. start to take over you. And you spend the rest of the first part of this class and a little bit after just kind of revisiting each other.
Yeah.
And we will cut away as you are laughing at his acting choices. He's trying to make you laugh. And we will cut to Josie in the band room with her French horn. And weirdly enough, you are in band with Scotty, who has recently joined and is in percussion. And I would say, like, over the course of this time, you guys have kind of bonded over being like on this new journey where like people last year have kind of settled into the band life, and that aspiration of trying to be in the marching band. You're pretty new to this, and you guys have kind of sat together and bonded on times where you're free to do so. Right now, you find yourself kind of at a standstill in class because Mr. Zimmerman, your band teacher, has congregated all of the people that are in the pit orchestra or want to be in the pit orchestra for the show, and are like giving them the rundown of like scheduling and what to expect. Josie, is that something that you would want to do, or are you auditioning for the show?
I think like I have been kind of like talked into by my friends that I will try to audition for the show.
Okay, so you're
And
not
I am-
participating in the pit conversation then?
I mean, I'm like kind of stoned listening, like, and being like,
Yeah,
but like also
yeah.
like high, like on my phone being like what's a good song for Rizzo, like audition.
Yes.
And like there's a song that comes up that like my dad plays, and like he gets stoned and kind of like gets like too enthusiastically into every once in a while. That is You Don't Own Me by Leslie Gore.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, that'll be a good one for this. Let me try that one out.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You don't own me. Oh, I love that. Okay, so as you're like kind of deep in this search, Scotty plops down next to you. The freaking madness that has come over this damn school for this damn show. Are you part of it? Are you... Tell me that you're participating in
Madness
some
are you
way.
talking about?
It's just like look,
Oh.
and they gesture over
Yeah.
to like the pit orchestra meeting, and Mr. Zimmerman is like gesturing wildly.
I mean, all the buds are getting into it, so like I don't know. I'm gonna try out. I'm not sure I'll
gonna-
get in, of course, but like
Wait, shit, really? You're gonna audition?
I'm gonna try. It seems like fun to at least like get up there and like push myself a little bit. I mean, like it's not something I'm like super into, but like everybody else is kind of get into it. Onyx is kind of the only one I think who's like keeping her nose clean.
Yeah, I'm with her. I'll come see it, but you could not pay me enough to audition for that shit.
No, but like you're making your way. I mean, like you're gonna be in marching band like anytime now, I feel like. So like
Just because I'm the only non-binary percussionist on the squad does not mean that I'm automatically gonna make it.
no, but for sure, like I mean, take the W, my guy. Like
Okay. Okay. Fine. But listen. What are you singing? Tell me everything.
okay, so
Are you
like my
excited? Are you
dad's
nervous?
really
What are you
into
going
this-
for? Your dad?
No, my dad's really into this song, and I was like, this could be a good fit for like Rizzo. She kind of seems like a little cunty, like bitchy. I don't know, like that feels like a vibe. So I was gonna sing like "You Don't Own Me,"
Oh, hell yeah.
just because
Oh, hell
like
yeah.
that we got that one playing in the house all the time. I know the lyrics. Like I don't feel like
Yeah.
I feel like I don't need to like
Yeah.
practice that one much.
Confidence.
So like easy at least to know the song. I don't know if it moves the needle for them, like sick. If not, like whatever. Like I'll be
Yeah.
back. I'll be back in the band again tomorrow. So
I mean, at least you're going with something that feels good. Rule number one. I think. I don't know. I've never
yeah.
auditioned for theater.
I mean, like I'm also just like thinking like, oh, like how cute would it be to be like to text my girlfriend and be like, oh my god, I tried out for a part. I got it. It like I don't know.
You see Scotty kind of like sit back. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cute. That'd be really cute.
What's up?
Nothing, just like that. It's cool that you have that. You know?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of high. I'm a little like spaced out here. Do you? I mean, like, you like? I haven't seen you like try to like date anybody. I feel
No,
like.
no. Not really. No one here is really my vibe.
Oh, non-binary people only have to date other non-binary people.
What? No. No, I
Oh,
was
cool.
dating Alaska and she uses
I
she
mean,
pronouns,
not
so
here's the thing. Not to like stereotype, but like people named after states. That's some non-binary ass shit right there. Like,
they laugh like really heartily at that. Oh damn. I
no joke. I was at a function. Like, I was hanging out, and there was somebody who was like, "Hey, my partner's coming over. They'll be here soon. Their name's Dinner." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh man, that's really fucking funny. They like start laughing and like pull out their phone, and you see them like shoot a quick text, uh, and then pocket their phone again. Um, I mean, no, I think that I just kind of like who I like, you know.
For sure. Yeah. No. I mean, sorry. I
No,
didn't
it's
mean
cool.
to
It's cool.
be
It's
weird.
cool. I mean, to be honest, I'm still kind of like just getting over things and stuff. So I don't
Yeah.
know
I mean, it's
why
hard.
it's taking so long. Thought I'd like be fine, but it's whatever. We don't have to.
Hey. Hey. Whoa. Whoa.
What?
The shame for your healing process. Be kinder to yourself, bud. And I like shove them like a little too hard, like
Yeah.
on the shoulder
Yeah.
because I'm just a little stoned.
Uh
Like,
huh.
yeah.
They kind of look at you and like smirk. And they're like, "Wow, you're so wise now that you're dating an older woman, huh?"
I mean, like, I don't know,
The
like,
emotional intelligence that is radiating off of you.
stop it.
Stop it. Oh, now you're shy, uh-huh.
Bro, you're just glazing me too hard. I just gotta like, I don't know. You got me cheesing now, and like,
They like kind of back off and like put their hood up and like little finger guns, do a little twirl and go back to their like percussions.
I like go sit down and like go back to my phone, but like shoot Steve a message, be like, yo, so like Scotty's chill as fuck, right?
Steve, as you are getting done with the like first 30 minutes of class getting a chance to work on stuff, and then kind of ending things with Dustin, you feel your phone vibrate and you get that text from Josie.
What the fuck does this mean? I don't know what the context of this is, but yeah.
You get that text back, Josie?
I send back like the leaf emoji, smoke emoji, and like the dancing woman in the red dress.
Oh my god.
And then a shrug emoji. Like, so that's the three that I send so that they're they come in big.
Yeah.
Shrug emoji.
I send, which is one of Zach's favorites, the Robert Redford gif of.
Yeah.
Just a simple nod.
I text Josie, "Are you still high?"
And I text back, "No, it's hi, how are you?"
I thumbs that up.
God damn it. And as you guys are texting,
we have a whole
the rest
session of
the
just
way,
texting each other.
Yeah, you're texting each other the rest of the way through your individual classes as the end of the day draws.
Josie
near.
eventually pulls us into a group chat, and we're just sending memes back and forth for the whole.
Yeah.
Just the three of you.
Yeah, like me, Vernon, and Dustin are just sitting there, all right next to each other, and just on our phones, just going.
Yeah. And the teacher at this point doesn't care because the energy is so unfocused that he's just like, we're calling
it's
it a
big
day.
end of the day before like
end of the day itis.
So then as that kind of comes to an end, we'll go ahead and take a little bio break to get ready for the big auditions. We'll be back, get some water, rest your instrument, do an edible, but don't smoke because you need to protect your voice at all costs, and we'll be right back.
Bye.
Bye.
3 o'clock hits and the bell rings. Yep, that's exactly what it was.
It's one of those digital bells. It's really
yeah. And Josie, from your spot in the band room, make your way to the main stage. Steve, Dustin, Cora, and Vernon, you all make your way from the theater room to the main stage as well. And as you make your way into the auditorium, students are collecting, tossing their bags down, finding each other. A massive amount of anxious and tense energy fills the space, but it's the worst kind of anxious and tense energy because it's masked by positive laughter and excitement and enthusiasm.
X card. No, just kidding.
Yeah, right? I was like, let me pause to make sure people check in with themselves. As you can tell, we were all theater kids and we all really love playing this part of the game. So as you make your way in, you find a spot. Josie, do you go and sit by all of your peeps, or where do you gravitate?
Yeah, no, I think like, especially because I've not been in like the theater class up till this point, and like the high is wearing off now that we've been in class for like 45 minutes to an hour. Like like, ooh, hey guys, like, how we doing? How we feeling?
We're definitely sitting in the back because we consider ourselves the cool kids of the theater kids.
Yes.
So we're sitting in the back.
Yeah, you will see a bunch of seniors, like some of the senior theater kids are gravitating towards the front and are like taking it upon themselves to like guide the freshmen. And you see that the stage manager the student stage manager.
I forgot that we are sophomores.
Yeah, you're sophomores. The student stage manager, Hannah Johnson, is like carrying around a clipboard, getting everybody signed in. She comes over to you. Hi, are you you guys are on the list, or are you a walk-in?
On the list.
On the list.
Okay, what are your names?
Vernon, Jasper.
Steve Taylor.
Vernon, Steve, amazing. Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your talents with us. And are you on the list as well?
I'm for sure a walk-in.
Okay, what's your name?
Yeah, happy to sign up. My name's Josephine Betteker.
Okay. Spell that last name for me.
Give her your stage name.
Oh, well then that's.
No, you don't have to get. Don't be weird.
Fine, it's.
I was just joking. Sorry, stupid joke.
Okay, I'm just gonna write Josie B. We'll call you up. And she like goes to Dustin, and he tells her that he's a walk-in. She writes his name down. Cora is on the list already, so she signs in, and then Hannah makes her way around to other students. About that time, you hear the clapping of Miss Townsend as she makes her way from the very back where you guys are sitting, and she just bravo, and she like slowly descends down the audience aisle, looking at everybody. Welcome to this spring musical audition of Grease. I'm going to be taking my seat here shortly, so if everybody could sit behind, and we'll call your name. When we call your name, please make your way to the stage, and you're going to give me a slate. Now, a slate is when you say your name and the monologue and the song that you will be performing for all of us. It is probably the most nervous you are going to be this entire time, so just make sure you're taking your breaths and you're breathing deep and you're focusing. We are all here to support each other. We are all here to celebrate each other. There are no bad auditions. There is only room to grow and learn. And she like claps, and Hannah like claps really, really enthusiastically, and a lot of the seniors are like very focused in on it. And she makes her way to a little table that's sat at the front of the theater audience, and Hannah like kind of sits behind her. Kids are moving their bags and stuff to be behind and like finding each other and settling in, and it becomes like dead silent. Vernon, Cora like grips your hand, and she's like, I'm nervous.
You know what? I'll admit it, I'm kind of nervous.
What? Really?
I said kinda.
Okay, yeah. She lets go of it and kind of like puts her hands in her lap. Steve, you and Dustin find yourselves seated next to each other. Dustin is a little less confident than he was about 10 minutes ago when you were in your class together. And you see him kind of wringing his hands on his jeans.
It's okay. You know, I think I'm nervous.
Okay, if you're nervous, then I'm fucking nervous.
No. It's good to be nervous though. You have to like
Yeah.
we're like happy about it.
Yeah, it's like good nervous. It's like
Yeah.
I feel like I care about something, you know?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of just like I kind of forgot that we're sophomores.
What?
Like
What do you mean?
well, like, you know, like I just kind of forgot that like I don't know, like we're probably just gonna get ensemble, you know?
Well, I mean, If we're ensemble together.
Yeah, you're right.
And he like puts out his hand for like a low five. And he hits it.
Hey!
Fuck you.
I'm
man.
getting into character.
Oh, okay. That's not some ensemble behavior, and I love it. And then Josie, you sit at the end of this row with your friends, feeling a little tired, a little, how are you feeling? Are you...
I like have a moment of realization of like Steve, what's a monologue?
Oh, like a piece of text from like a play or a TV show or movie, but like a play that actually a TV show or movie can be pretty valid too. That like is like long and like dramatic and like, you know, yeah.
Do you think like okay, so like have you seen Ratatouille?
You're muted, I think. I can't hear you.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, you're not muted. My headphones fell out. Okay, sorry. What'd you say?
have you seen Ratatouille?
I have seen Ratatouille.
So like the like food critic, like his like last like review, would that be like good, you think?
Yeah, I think that would be great. Can I be honest
Because
with
like
you?
yeah.
I'm doing a Disney monologue.
Whoa.
So
Which
I
one are you?
kind of don't want to tell you. I kind of want it to be a surprise.
Oh, okay, cool, sick. Yeah,
But
yeah.
that would make me
But I
feel
was just
better that you were doing
Rizzo,
one too.
like Rizzo's a rat, and like so like Ratatouille, like that could maybe tie in. Do you think that would help?
You know, I just now caught on to the fact that you thought I was being serious when I said that Rizzo from Greece is a lot like Rizzo the rat from the Muppets. Because
Dude, what the fuck?
Rizzo,
Keep it
Rizzo
down
like
over there.
Rizzo's like a badass woman who don't take shit, but also like has like a pregnancy scare.
Oh,
Pregnancy scare, but
But
no
she
baby.
has the best song out of any of the women in the show, IMO.
Which one?
And there are worse things. Yeah, that one.
You both are doing a monologue from a Disney movie?
I am, yeah.
yeah. What are you doing?
Monologue from a
Is there any good
DreamWorks
tricks
movie.
to
From a what movie?
monologues?
DreamWorks.
Oh, okay. Is it the Iron Giant?
No.
Oh, okay. It's Shrek 2, isn't it?
You
No.
go.
Oh, that
Is
was
that-
good.
Is
Did you know that
Camel?
was Vin Diesel?
Wow. He has range.
Yeah, right? That's actually
Oh,
IRL
it's
true.
about family.
That's really true.
Can you please, anybody in the
I'll go. Yeah.
audience? No.
Oh,
We're
sorry.
gonna call you up.
Sorry.
We just need you to stop talking and please respect what's going on stage. They start calling people up, and you hear a monologue, a song, a monologue, a song. It seems like they're just going down the list as people signed up, and there are a handful of people who are pretty talented. A couple of the seniors, you do see Seth, Alaska's friend, who Vernon is convinced they are dating, does audition and sounds pretty good. And both Vernon and Steve, you do feel a ping of a little bit of jealousy and worry that you might be sidelined for any of
Seth.
the lead roles by Seth or each other. Cora gets called up. She signed up a little bit before you guys, and she squeezes your hand again, Vernon, scoots past you, makes her way up to the stage. You see a couple people as she passes. In the theater, there's like only about like 40 kids. It's not a huge turnout, not a big school, but a couple of the like junior girls are like laugh a little bit as Cora goes by, and you see her shoulders kind of slump forward, and she like kind of shakes her.
Steve is gonna go Cora!
Head.
Woo!
She like turns back to look at you, and she smiles and stands a little straighter. Vernon, you can tell that even despite the time that she's been changed in groups like this, she still struggles to feel calm and like in control, and with the added nerves of the audition, your heart goes out to her in terms of how hard this is to maintain. She makes her way up to the stage, and she looks out into the audience and she says, "Hi, my name is Cora Lancaster, and I will be doing a monologue from the prime of Miss Jean Brodie, and my song will be from the last 5 years." And she takes a deep breath and she starts in on her monologue, and it's really good. She is clear that she's been practicing. She picked a monologue where she's telling someone off, and it's got a little bit of energy to it, a little bit of bite to it, and she finishes and she takes a beat, and then she opens her mouth to sing, and she stops. And she looks to the back of the theater. And then she shakes her head. And then like stumbles a little bit, and then comes back to.
Woo!
And
Yeah.
And she picks it back up and she sings a couple bars, and then she stops and she waits, and Miss Townsend starts clapping, and Cora starts to make her way down, and Miss Townsend says, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing has to be perfect. It's about the growth and how you manage adversity. And Cora, that was very beautiful. Thank you so much. And they move on, a couple more people, and Cora comes to sit back down in her spot, and she goes, "Did you see that?"
See what?
Yeah, it was great. Your
Yeah, you
audition,
did great.
your
were
monologue killed.
I didn't know you
Thanks.
could.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
know you sounded like
yeah.
that. That was really great.
No,
though.
I've been practicing, and Seth is always like, he's gonna like probably make fun of me because I messed up a little bit, but
Who cares?
he'll be fine. He's probably gonna get in the show, and like, I don't know, I think it would be cool to like hang out with him more, I guess. But
You did great.
thanks. And more people start going up, and the conversation kind of dies and goes back to watching people. The person who is finishing up is leaving the stage, and Hannah, the stage manager, says, "Vernon, Jasper."
I stand up, walked on stage. What's the how big is this room? There's like 40 people, but is it?
It's like a standard, like it's a very typical like proscenium stage. So it's got like the slightly like raised, like elevated seats that like kind of slightly go up, and then there's like 2 aisles, so there's like 3 sections, and then the stage has like the 2 stairs up with the like arch.
Classic.
And the very classic.
Classic.
It's smaller, it's not a huge like Broadway-esque stage, but it definitely has like all of the accoutrement of...
I'm just imagining the theater in High School Musical.
Yeah,
Yes.
essentially that, yeah.
High School Musical theater, perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. It's me, Vernon Jasper. Thanks
rough
for
start
coming to
with
see
that
my
name.
monologue. Remind me, what do I have to say?
Just tell us what your monologue is from and what song you'll be singing.
Ooh. I'm doing a monologue from Shrek 1 and a song from Shrek 1.
Okay. And I am going to, since Matt is the first player to go, if you all had any recollection of the one-shot Monsterhearts we did, where people were auditioning or doing like a talent show.
Yeah, it was a talent show.
I'm gonna kind of leave it up to you. The convention we used in that was the performance that you were giving. I had you roll to turn the audience on. So essentially, how convincing, how titillating, how like expansive was your performance to be able to captivate an audience. I don't want to pigeonhole. So if you think that there is another role of the roles that we would have you make that more encapsulates the experience that your character is having auditioning, I'm totally up to hear any justifications. But if you are trying to woo and stun and wow and really truly think that your character would absolutely go for it, definitely roll that turn someone on.
Yeah, I think I agree with that route. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm down with turning people on.
Well, of course
All right,
you are. Your skin's made for it.
So Matt, I will have
I'm
you
a
go
negative.
ahead and roll at the beginning of this audition to
Okay.
turn someone on. And feel free, like, if you have any strings that you want to use, if you have
So
any...
I am beautiful, so I gain a string on everyone, so I'm willing to use my string on everyone.
Okay. So that just gives you a +1, right?
Yeah, it just gives me a +1. All right.
Only string on everyone.
8.
Ooh.
Okay. So describe to us what comes out of Vernon with this 8-level audition, which is a mid-success. The audience can either give you a string on them, or you can choose one of the reactions that they give. Or you can leave it up to me and I can do it.
I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Okay. So then describe this audition.
All right. Well, I take off my sunglasses that I had been wearing up to this point, put them in my pocket. All right, look, you can come with me on one condition. You keep the jabbering to a minimum. And for your information, there's a lot more to ogres than people think. Ogres are like onions. No, not because they stink and not because they make you cry. Layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. You get it? We both have layers. Thank you.
Woo! Wow, honestly, that was great.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with a finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Everybody, well,
Wow.
the ears start coming. They start coming. Didn't make sense.
You don't have to keep going. Honestly, I wish that
There was a moment there where I was like, Matt will do this whole song.
Yeah, I was fully prepared to, but then I was like, no, thank you.
We can't get muted.
So, I
Wow.
will say with that performance, you see a couple people in the front row, like a couple of the seniors kind of like sink down in their seat a little bit as soon as you start singing, but they like kind of were into the monologue. And then as they see other people, when you were like, come on now, like getting everybody hyped, like, even Mrs. Townsend was like, all that glitters, and like starts singing a little bit.
Can you imagine getting a whole room to sing with you in your audition?
In your audition.
Wow.
So she claps and she was like, what an excellent chance that you took. That was gorgeous. I love the confidence. I love it. Please have a seat, Vernon, where we're gonna keep going, but beautiful work, beautiful work.
Thank you. Thank you.
Vernon,
and
that was great, man. That was
as
awesome.
you make your way back to
Thanks. I was gonna do dancing through life, but I guess this is maybe better.
I mean, I honestly think you showed a little bit more personality with that one. So
Yeah.
I think you showed that there's more to you than just being so really attractive.
Steve Taylor.
Okay. I stand up. I walk. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. My name is Steve Taylor, currently unrepresented.
Oh no.
I will be singing One Song Glory from Rent. And my monologue is Hopper from A Bug's Life. Guys, order another round because we're staying here. What was I thinking going back to Ann Island? I mean, we just got here. We've got more than enough food to last through the winter, right? Why go back? But there was that one ant that stood up to me.
Pause. Roll to turn them on.
How'd you make me pause?
Because I want you to see if you turn them
How
on.
dare you? cut
Did you
him
wanna
off,
do it after?
honestly?
I wanted to do the
Do it the 50
monologue.
mans.
He wanted to do the monologue.
I had the monologue pulled up. I wanted to do it.
You're gonna get to do the finish it. I just need to know where it goes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oof.
That's a 5 failure.
That's a
yeah.
5.
You got this, buddy.
Oh man. Okay. Keep going.
But there was that one ant that stood up to me. Yeah, you're right. It's just one ant. Puny. Hey, let's just say that this grain is a puny little ant. Did that hurt? Well, how about this one? Well, how about this? You let one ant stand up to us, then they might all stand up. Those puny little ants outnumber us 100 to 1. And if they ever figure that out, there goes our way of life. It's not about food. It's about keeping those ants in line. That's why we're going back.
You got this. You got this, Steve.
Sorry. And then...
Go, Steve. Do their song.
Yeah, I Can you start the track over? I missed my
Yeah.
I missed my entrance.
Hannah, like, yep.
Okay.
It's okay. You see your friends, like...
You got this, Steve.
You got it. Come on, bud.
Miss Townsend is looking at you expectantly and, like, breathing with you.
Rent.
And then he just does like probably a really just kind of like okay, sad version of the song. And then he ends it, and he doesn't even like wait for anything. He just like ends the song and immediately like goes off stage.
Yeah. Mrs. Townsend, who's been trying very hard to like compliment every person that goes up in some way, even if they aren't doing the best job, looks at you and like very like in like an actively pitiful way, like you tried kind of way, and then says, okay, moving on, we're moving on. All right, and a couple other people go up, and you make your way back to your friends, and Cora says, Steve, what happened? That was...
I just got really...
You were so passionate and vivacious.
I just got really nervous, and I lost faith in myself, I think, and I just didn't think that I could... You know, I just kind of knew I was going to screw it up the whole time. So, I gotta go to the bathroom. I was gonna stand up and go.
Okay. Well, where do you go? To the bathroom?
I think he just goes out to, like kind of the hallway and just kind of, like, probably cries.
Aww.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that. We'll come back to your tears. The couple other people go, and it's getting now to the walk-ins. Dustin, like, starts to, like, pull at his jeans again and looks over to you, Vernon. Do you think that Steve is gonna come back before he was helping me? I just wanted to make sure he saw.
We'll see.
I'll go try to find him, since I've already gone.
Okay.
I'll get up and leave.
Do you go to find Steve?
Yeah.
Okay. Steve, would you have gone very far? Like, if Vernon went right out the door?
Yeah, no, I don't think... I think he does genuinely want to see Dustin's audition, so he doesn't go...
Yeah.
He goes to where he can hear what's happening in there, but he still is, like... Just, like... Not right outside the door, probably, like, right across the hall, right outside the door. And he's just, like, sitting on a bench.
Steve.
What?
I walk over, sit next to you. Hey, I know it's doesn't feel great right now, but listen to me. Your monologue was great. It was great.
I cracked.
That's fine. Who cares? You're a child. It's a monologue. You're not... But also, the song, I know you have the talent to do it, but I know you got nervous and couldn't perform, but that's not because you don't have the ability. Is this something that you'll get over?
Yeah, it's fine. I just... Yeah. I just kind of wanted there to be something that I was good at.
You're good at a lot of things, Steve.
So far, the only thing that I think that I'm any good at is guiding my friends through a fantasy world.
You are good at that, of course. But also, Steve, without you, I would be just like kind of still lurking in the shadows. I don't care. I'll be real with you. I never would have auditioned for this if you didn't bring something out of me that I didn't know I had.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I've been alive for 80 years. I've never once done anything like this.
Well, thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just a sophomore, right? It's not like I was gonna get Danny anyway.
Yeah. Seth was pretty good.
He you so good. You were really great. I think you're gonna be a T-Bird for sure. And
Maybe.
honestly, I think you should embrace it. I think that I think you're a really cool guy, Vernon, and I think you need to let other people see that. I know that maybe it scares you because you don't ever get older, and so you don't like to make connections with people because those connections change so much so quickly. Not only do they get older and you don't, but they enter a different stage of their life that you never get to get into. I know that we give you shit, but... And I hope you don't take offense to this, but... I think it's awful what you have to go through. Never fully becoming a man. I'm not calling you not a man. I don't want you to take it that way.
I understand.
I know that you, or I bet, or I think, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm also weird. I don't know. But with me, you can be for real. I'll be 85 years old, and I'll still want to hang out with you. And I'll just have to make sure that no one sees it happen publicly.
Yeah.
Because it'll look really bad.
Yeah. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. I'll think about it.
Okay. Well, I really don't want to miss Dustin's audition. I just got on his good side again, and he's going to hate me if I don't see it. So.
Yeah. And I want to see Josie get up there.
Yeah, Josie's going to be great. And hey, Vernon, I've given you a lot of shit in the past. It means a lot that you came out here and talked to me, so thanks.
Yeah, no problem. I've given you a lot of shit.
Can you be honest with me? If I ask you a question right now, do you promise to be honest?
Depends what the question is.
I need you to promise before I ask you.
Okay, I promise.
How many times have you watched me sleep?
Do you said I should be honest?
Yeah.
12. Wow. That's on the low side.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it is.
And I'm not watching you sleep.
I know you're not. Honestly, that's the thing, is I do know you're not. I really know that there's nothing weird about it. But I need you to stop doing that. Because if I ever wake up and I see you, I will die of a heart attack immediately.
Okay, I'll stop doing that. But you should get there's a window on the back left of your house that's a little jar that pretty easy to sneak
That's
into.
terrifying. You can, if you ever just want to like stand guard at my house, that's kind of cool. But just like not in my room.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. I should cut that down. That behavior down, just in general.
I want to support you, but yeah, you should.
It is.
Justin Stewart.
Oh, we gotta go. I make sure that like I get in there and I like, if I can't get to him physically, I'll like do an audible like, "Let's go, Dustin."
Yeah, he's like, by the time you get back in and like to the place where you were sitting, he's like already come through and like
Yeah.
started up the aisle.
I make sure that
but
he knows that I'm there and sees me.
Yeah, he looks back and like immediate relief just over his face, and he like smiles and he like thumbs ups you, and he walks to the stage, and
Can't believe I got a 5, guys.
I know, and I was like, I feel really bad that I made you do this, but
No,
and that
I agreed
interrupted
to it, and I knew I had a
yeah.
-1, and I agreed to it, so it's fine. Keep the
so
story feral, and it keeps it feral.
Dustin goes through the up the stairs, and he Hi, my name is Dustin Stewart. Can you speak up? My name is Dustin Stewart. I will be doing a monologue from a play called Red. And
I
will be doing a song from. I'll be singing "Dancing Through Life." Bores you? Bores you? Jesus Christ, try working for you. And he goes into this monologue and he's like really into it. And that's for you, Evan. Thank you.
So funny.
I don't understand.
So the lore, I'm gonna tell the lore as
That's
Dustin's
this is a theater
monologue.
kid deep cut. This is
a theater kid deep cut. This is dedicated to Evan Cullinan for the monologue that he did for every freaking audition.
But also like
And
that
I literally pulled it up.
like so many, like it's such an overdone monologue.
And I have it up, but it's I didn't realize that it was cut in a way that's like dismissing like in between dialogue, so I didn't even know how it's cut. But I just know bores you.
Bores you. Yeah.
Christ almighty, try working for you for a living. So anyway, he goes through this monologue, and I'm actually going to roll. He doesn't have anything to this.
Just a regular.
He gets halfway through, he forgets it because he just memorized it, and he like stumbles and he goes back. Can I start over? And Miss Townsend gestures and as if to say yes, and so he starts. And that's a little bit better. He looks at you, Steve. And he takes a deep breath. Bores you? Bores you? Christ almighty, try working for you for a living. And he is locked in.
Yes.
He is grounded. It flows just as well as it did when the last time that you guys ran it together. And he does not take his eyes off you. You become his scene partner.
Yeah. I'm like doing the facial expressions of what the lines are that he's skipping. I'm like
like being his
you know, I'm being his
He nails it, and he looks at Miss Townsend. He breaks eye contact with you. He looks at Miss Townsend, and he says, dancing through life, skimming the surface, gliding where turf is smooth. And he like weaves his way, and he kind of starts dancing a little bit. He like gets really into it. And this is a Dustin that you have not seen outside of his campaign, outside of your campaign, outside of his character, where he is playing a little bit more of like a charismatic role. You are seeing a new little Dustin.
I'm so happy.
And he sings a couple stanzas of the song, and he stops, and the few seniors in the front are clapping wildly. Miss Townsend is clapping wildly. Cora next to you is cheering.
I stand up.
Grabbing your hands. You stand up. He immediately looks to you, Steve. And he takes a deep breath, and he exits the stage, and he comes and sits down next to you and just stares straight ahead.
And like I wait a second, and then I you fucking and I stop.
Stop it.
Great job, Dustin.
Yeah.
That felt so cool. That felt so
Wow,
cool.
I'm so glad you decided to audition. That was so cool.
This is a good song choice. You know, when you said you were gonna sing "Dancing Through the Life," I thought for sure you would be singing the Bach part at the end, but you killed it.
I mean, let's be honest, that's probably the role I would play, but I really wanted to test myself.
You honestly, you sounded great, and that was. If she hasn't cast you, she's biased for sure.
Wow. Thanks, guys. Josie B.
Josie.
Oh. Okay. All right, guys.
You
All
got
right, I
this,
gotta
you
go
got
do
this.
this.
You got
yeah.
this. And Dustin's
Oh.
like hyped for you.
I get
Yeah.
out of the I scoot out of the thing and like grab Josie as you're going down the aisle, heading to the stage, and I say, hey, just imagine that that at the back of the theater is Tori, and just see her and say everything to her.
Uh-oh.
My guy, that is so much worse. I don't think you understand.
I thought that would be really good.
No. But I get the intention. I get that. I'm carrying that with me. Thank you so much. I
imagine
love you.
me naked.
Tori
guy.
spelling.
Imagine me naked in the back of the theater.
Shut the fuck up.
Josie?
Sorry.
I'm up. Yep. No, I'm coming.
Guys, I think I just screwed up.
I'm Josie.
Step back from the mic. Step back from the mic.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna roll now to dictate
roll
the rest
now.
of this goes. Okay. It's a 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a higher mid win.
Partial. Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and start, and I will decide how the audience responds.
Hello, my name is Josephine Betteker. I am currently 4th French horn in school band.
And you see Scotty snuck in the back and is
Ayo.
not sitting with you guys. They have just come in and are like standing by the doors, but Josie, you do hear a woo.
I will be doing a monologue from Ratatouille, and I will be singing You Don't Owe Me by Leslie Gore. Nobody better
Like you hear some whispers.
mess with me. Like, honestly, I didn't even know what a monologue was until I got here. Anyway, I totally just YouTubed to find out what Rizzo sounds like, so I'm gonna be doing this monologue in as close to her voice as I can do. In many ways, the work of a critic is easy. We risk very little, yet enjoy a position over those who offer up their work and themselves for our judgment. And I continue because this monologue is really long, so I'm not going to go all the way through that.
No, absolutely. And I would say you get about a minute in, and Miss Townsend says, "Okay, well, let's hear your song now, Josie."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Again, this song is Leslie Gore, but also as made famous in my dad's kitchen. So here we go. And like the really long intro for like You Don't Owe Me starts to play.
Josie's like a really good
then
host. I think Josie would be like a great host.
And I go to like, I'm young and I like to be young. I'm free and I like to be free.
Oh, what a great
Just
song choice.
let me be myself. That's all I want to be. I'm like,
And woo. I would say you get to the end, and Miss Townsend is like, "Okay, yes, very good, very strong."
Steve's doing body rolls in the back of the auditorium.
Yes. Scotty's just leaning back, and gives you like some like finger guns as you make your way down the aisle. And Josie, you hear in your head that voice that you've been kind of hearing, that is you, but a little different, a little more, a little darker. Say, "We always knew we were a little better than them, huh? We always knew we'd rise a little faster."
What the fuck?
And you make your way to your friends, and Scotty kind of slips out the door.
Honestly, you just proved how great that song choice was.
That
was
was
awesome.
fantastic. You are so, like,
Yeah, I was really feeling it back here.
You did it in the voice too, so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, the voice.
High five, and I pulled back. It's like, man, I fucking deserve it. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So did you imagine me naked or Tori?
honestly, weirdly, neither of those things. But I did see those moves. That was pretty slick.
Thanks.
Man,
Man, we all did so great.
we all did.
Hey,
And Dustin
hey.
grabs your
Seriously,
hand
though,
and squeezes it.
I was so scared to get up on that stage, and your ability to be able to go up and do that at all, fucking A, dude.
Thanks. There's always
Hey,
next
I'm
year.
I would not be here if it wasn't for you. So.
Oh, come on. You guys gotta stop saying that. You guys are here because you're awesome.
No,
and
truly,
talented.
I would have passed this whole fucking thing on to you. You have no.
Well, I'm glad you didn't because this school's about to be blown away by your performing ability. This is
You gotta be in Greece now. Probably.
I know, but see, this is the thing. Now you guys, I also feel bad because I've now introduced you to what is probably the worst anxiety you will ever experience at this young age, which is waiting between your audition to the cast list.
They don't do it now?
No, they will brutally wait for up to 36 to 72 hours even. And
All right, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. That brings a conclusion to the end of our auditions. Thank you all so much for all of the talent that you brought to us, all of the bravery. It takes real courage to do what you've done here today. And just so everybody knows, the cast list will be posted Monday morning, so please do not have your parents call and try to get what role you are before then. I need the weekend to really, really sit with what I've seen today. So thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your kindness. And now get out into the world and enjoy your weekend. You hear the collective groan and
Monday?
camaraderie
Oh
of
my
everybody.
God.
It's Friday, so you only have to wait the weekend, but it's
gonna be
going to
the
be a long.
longest
As you
weekend.
said that, I was like, oh God, he's going to hate me.
Hey,
And
it's gonna be okay. We'll
you-
just get you so high.
Josie, what is happening to you? I like it.
Onyx
just
runs
weird.
as
I
you
don't know.
guys are coming out of the auditorium. Onyx runs up. Did I miss it?
Yep. Thank God.
How did it go? How did we do?
It was good. It was fun. You know,
Everyone
we're-
but me did a fantastic job.
No, you did great.
No, I choked.
Dustin's like, no, you
I choked.
did
It's okay, guys.
amazing.
I choked.
See, you shouldn't have spent so much time helping me, probably.
No,
You
it's
didn't
fine.
Get a chance to...
I gotta just roll with the punches on this one and do better next time. I'm honestly weirdly okay about it.
Hmm. And Onyx looks at you and says, you know what that is? Growth. And then a cat paw hits her in the face.
You stop picking up cats.
They keep finding
They
me.
just find me.
Yeah. So what are we doing? What are we...
I would have.
Yeah, it's Friday, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, Friday.
It feels like we rarely get a Friday.
I could text Mrs. Townsend something. I have her number.
What? Okay,
Wait.
again, I don't understand necessarily why this is a thing.
I don't know. It could be fun.
You thinking
Oh, do you think you could get the cast list
just
from her?
a prank, or are you thinking
Yeah.
you would hypnotize her?
I could pretend to be someone she knows and get the cast list.
Oh, we wouldn't have to
Like,
wait
I'll
till
s- I'll-
Monday.
I'll text her who you leaning towards in the big roles.
Yeah, and she'll just tell a random number that.
I'm pretty persuasive in my texts, as you all know.
I don't think you can do what you're good at through text.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily say that.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess I don't know. You know, it's like all these vampire rules were made like before technology. So like, what does that mean? You know?
Yeah, the vampire rules and technology are this really murky ground.
Yeah. So like, what if you were like to get like I don't know, like, what if you were to get like a stent in your heart that was like made out of silver? Would that kill you?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is true that like a stake of silver would kill you.
I don't know. Let's try it.
Vernon, no.
I mean, I've never tried it. I've
Wait,
never
are
seen
you
it.
able to like be like could you be shot and live?
I've never been shot. Let's try it.
Vernon, no, I'm simply asking. No, I want the record to show that I have never asked that we should try this. I was simply trying to get.
I mean, it sounds like some fun, wacky, like weekend hijinks, but like, are we trying to get into like, are we trying to get like weird like that, or are we like?
Honestly, I've been.
Are we gonna like kind of go stalk like hacker or something like that?
Ooh,
I don't know.
stalking hackers. All I know is that I've been bored. I want to do something.
Bored?
Yeah, bored me.
Hey, you wanna go to the club this weekend?
Yes.
Josie, I feel like I would never have asked you before, but for some reason your energy is telling me that you want to come to the club with us.
I mean, like, I'm not into like that, like the crazy party drugs. I just like stealing a little bit of my dad's weed every once in a while and getting a little silly.
What if we
You
got
guys
high
are
in the woods?
Too much out there. What?
What if we got high in the woods? I have no reason to be afraid of the woods.
Getting out of the woods could be fun. I mean, the club could be cool, but like, I just like if we're just going to dance, right?
Yeah.
Like for me, at least, like you
Yeah.
do whatever you want.
Yeah,
but
of
like,
course.
No, I don't do any of that. No, I just go there because I can like use magic and stuff there, and it's fine because it's all vampires.
Wait, they're all vampires?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, mostly.
But there's other people like me there too.
How many vampires are in this fucking town?
Actually, I don't know if they're like me. They just don't look like vampires. I don't know what their deal is.
Are you sure they're not just dressed like vampires? And are they like real vampires, like, or are
Actually,
they like,
I don't know.
they're like aesthetically vampires?
Well, they don't freak out when
Because
I
those
do
are just
magic.
goth kids.
Well, they don't freak out when I do magic.
Those are just goth kids.
But sometimes I like fly up in the middle of the dance floor.
Look, my sister knows a few vampires. I think it's a lot of people who are just kind of like the vibe, but
And the name of the place is?
Of course, it is it is Club Electric.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't you remember?
They play
That's-
Electric Slide every hour on the hour.
But it's like a dubstep version.
It's one of my least favorite parts of the club.
Actually, I
It's
really
still good.
enjoy the Electric Slide.
Yeah, Steve gets out there only for that.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Well, maybe we get high in the woods and then go to the club.
I think that's
That's-
great.
Porque no las dos.
Porque no las dos. I agree. Yes.
Your accent is spot on, my guy. That was so good.
Thank you. I am. Nah.
They really need to cast you. I don't know how much Spanish is in this, but like,
If they cast me as Scorpion, I'm
Hey,
gonna
you could be
pissed.
him. Although, kind of, it would make more sense if I was him because I'm the same age as the actor who played him in the movie.
Oh my god.
No,
That's so real.
the actor who played him in the
He
movie
looks
was
like he was so
he
much
was
older.
not he was not your age. He was much
are we
much
talking about
older.
a 14-year-old or an 80-year-old?
Oh my god.
The actors in Greece were going through menopause.
Going through menopause.
It's honestly crazy how old they were.
Are you all
I remember being younger and like seeing Grease for the first time and being like, wow, that is what a high schooler looks like.
Yeah, why is this high schooler and teacher talking feel like a divorce meeting?
Sorry. We're back.
No, I was just are you walking out of the school as you're all having this conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are we going? Does someone want to have us over for dinner? I just wanna
I'm sure
hang
my
out
dad
with
would
you
love to cook for us.
guys.
Yeah, no, we don't have to stop hanging.
Okay, good.
I hate how much of society hinges around dinners.
I mean,
We
could
have
go-
to eat, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Go
like, careful.
to
I've met
my-
a non-binary person named Dinner. If they're gonna hear, if they keep hearing you talk about them like this, they're gonna get upset.
Supper.
Dustin, do you
Suck.
want to come hang out with us? Or do you have to go home? What?
You want me to come hang out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can come
Yeah.
hang. Here. Let me call my dad. I'm sure he's gonna be so fucking chiefed to hear coming.
Do you
For you.
think
Yeah.
do you think your dad would make his nachos?
I mean, it's 4 o'clock on a Friday, so like I don't know if he's gonna have time to like go to the grocery store, but like I'm sure he. I mean, like, yeah, okay, stop looking like that. Of course he'll make the nachos.
Text him now. Ugh. It's been
God,
forever.
I can't stand you when you look sad, and that's like all the time these days. So like,
Whoa.
I'm just kidding.
Josie, you hear in your head, but are you though?
You do that, but to
Yeah.
know, like, you go,
Is Rizzo in your head?
oh, that's so funny to me for some reason. Just Josie staring off in space.
Onyx, I feel like you'll want to you want to come with too, but like maybe let's like wait like 10 minutes in our world's time for you to make that decision.
10 minutes in your world's time? What are you referencing?
Well, like I feel like in like 10 minutes of our world's time right now, somebody else will be here to make decisions for Onyx.
Oh, yes.
What?
How dare you? Because I was gonna say, as you all make your way to presumably towards Josie's dad's Nacho Palace, we are going to stop there so that Onyx can catch up and I can
Yes.
make a cast list based on your decisions.
I can't tell you how much genuinely Zach was upset by the,
I know,
by
I
the
know,
bad audition.
I know, but you got experience. Mark your experience.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the more fucked up thing is, Zach, you don't have to wait the weekend. You have to wait 2 weeks.
I know. So I will be in contact with all of you about what the next stuff is, but I don't want to go too much farther
Yeah.
without sweet Jenn, now that she's back with us.
Sweet Jenn.
And the group.
Sweet. Jen.
We'll go ahead and end there. As always, thank you so much for getting into maybe what is the most damaging of topics that we've covered, which is a theater audition, a high school theater audition.
Potentially the most traumatizing thing will
I think that honestly,
I don't know if
that's
we're
as
joking.
far as
Yeah.
we're gonna go in this game. I won't push us any farther.
We're
but
not gonna have to
really
learn-
appreciate-
Learn Greece.
I think at the end of this season, we will be performing Grease.
We have to. We have to.
Wait.
There might be some things.
Here's
But-
the thing: if we can learn like one scene,
Yeah. We go together. Like just that part. Just learn that part.
Yes, I will make that happen, and I will fuck you all up during it.
Oh my god! And we should all dress up in
Oh, honestly,
Grease
this-
costume.
Zach. Yeah, I was gonna say, well, Zach, like we've already done like everybody in one spot in Chicago.
We have. You're
Oh,
right.
yeah.
We
Oh,
have.
that's true.
not-
Is
I'm
that
not
gonna
saying
be our
you
live
have- I'm not saying you
episode?
have-
We
to drive
stream.
up here.
We rented
Not saying
theater.
you
We
have-
stream live. CharmedPersons does Grease
Grease.
through the lens of their Monsterhearts characters.
It's too much. It's too much. We're gonna end it here.
Okay, bye. We
I
gotta
love you
go.
all. We're out. We'll see you in
We gotta-
2 weeks for whatever fuckery ensues.
Bye.
Goodbye.